Welcome, Lake Howell High School, to your Hawk News.
Hello everyone and welcome to this Hawks News Nest Update. I'm Sean Lavin. We will get to the next Silverhawk Coaches Show in a minute, but first this announcement. The second 9 weeks exam schedule is out now and it looks like this. Monday will be a straight 7-bell schedule and Tuesday is a silver day with 6 periods exam. Wednesday will be period 1 and 2, Thursday 3 and 4, and Friday 5 and 7, with Wednesday through Friday being half days. That was your Hawks News Nest Update. Now it's time for the Silverhawk Coaches Show with Zach. Have a great day, Silverhawks.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Silverhawk Coaches Show. And now, here's your host, Zach Stinson.
Hello everyone, and welcome to today's Coaches Show. Today we're going to highlight our girls and boys water polo team, and I'm here with Coach Spellman. So we're going to start out with some questions. We're going to take things slow at first. The girls are coming off their first district championship. What are you looking from them this season?
My goal overall is states. I think the way our district is lining up, we have to get through Haggerty, Oviedo, Winter Springs. If we get past them, our next is actually the winner of the Lake Brantley, Lyman, Seminole, and district. So we got some work to do, but I mean I'm very excited. We have currently 6 girls that are currently doing club sports right now with Polo, working really hard. So I'm very excited. We only lost 1 senior last year, and a lot of the teams lost a lot of seniors. So we're very excited, high expectations, and a lot of passion coming forward. So I think we're going to expect some big things from this program.
All right, what are some of your goals this season?
Absolutely. We have a couple tournaments we're participating in, one being an early tournament. It's called the East-West Lyman Invitational. It's only 4 teams in the tournament, looking to win that tournament early on. Next tournament is the Winter Park Invitational, and we get some exposure from just not also local teams, but teams from a state level. So we get to see that competition. That's a really big tournament because it's interesting. In the district round of tournaments, it's a one-off game. You play one game, you're done for the day. When you make the state tournament, it's kind of like the games are throughout the day. You'll play 4 games in a row. So we gotta have a balance of regular games, one and done games, and a balance of tournament games as well. So I think we'll be prepared for that.
Who are some of your standout athletes on the team?
Right now, I would say our goalkeeper, Victoria Muniz. Last year she led the county in goals allowed. 2.83 if we want to be exact in the goals allowed. I'm feeling that she's going to be probably one of the best goalies in the county. From an offensive standpoint, I would say Jacqueline Childers. She set a Lake Howell record with 78 points, 53 goals. But of course, one of the big numbers that I love is assists. So she also set a school record in assists. So those are my 2 key players. But again, there's 5 other players that we're excited to have back. But again, we're hoping for a big turnout, and may the best person come out and do our best. So, and the boys' side, some opportunity as well.
For someone who doesn't really understand water polo, explain it to us and help us realize how great the sport is.
Well, absolutely. So water polo actually was voted in Men's Fitness as the world's toughest sport. And not knocking on football, lacrosse, or anything like that. I'm not saying those are not tough sports, but it's a combination of, I would call it water soccer, water hockey, because anything below the water is the refs don't call. I won't call it a dirty sport, it's a tough sport. And but also you have the swimming component, you have to be capable and have that physicality. It's 4 6-minute quarters. It doesn't seem a lot, but when you're swimming up and down, blocking, trying to get out of the water, it's a pretty difficult sport. So again, it's a combination of skill, wit, but physicality. And it's interesting when you watch the girls play, how they play, and the boys play. The boys is more of a I wouldn't call it finesse, but it's more speed in swimming. The girls, man, it's brutal, but it's brutal, but it's fun sometimes. But it's again kind of a mixture of hockey, water hockey, water soccer, and a little bit of lacrosse. So
How excited are you for the new pool?
Words haven't been invented yet. How excited for this program, where things are going. I mean, winning a district title for us last year, and also talking about the swim program as well. I mean, the swim program has made advances in sharing a pool. Just really for us, our challenge is participation. And one of the big things with participation is getting people out there. So we had 13 girls and we won a district title. If we have a new pool, we can get 22 girls out there. So it's a big opportunity for us.
And how have the athletes prepared for this upcoming season?
Oh, I mean, majority of our polo players came out for swim. So swimming is a major component of this. So that's a big portion, but all of them went straight from swim to polo practice. And not practice with me, with different club teams that are out in the area. So it's a sport where it's like, it's a very niche sport. So if you don't learn it now, you're not gonna learn it later.
All right, we're gonna move on to some rapid questions, all right? All right, number one, who's your all-time favorite swimmer?
My all-time favorite swimmer, and I'm dating myself here, is Matt Biondi. He actually was the only gold medalist swimmer and water polo player in the history of the United States. So to me, he could cross over and do multiple sports. He swam the 1500 freestyle. The shorter the event, the better, in my opinion. So he was my favorite. He's my favorite all time. But that was in 1988, so I'm dating myself there. So
who's the biggest jokester on the team?
Oh man, it's gotta be probably Akasha Barretto. On the girls' side, definitely Akasha. On the boys' side, probably Noah Rife. Yeah, those are my two jokesters.
Who's the best athlete you've ever coached?
Good question. I would have to say he graduated last year, Carlos Carrasquillo. He swam our distance events last year for swimming. Hard worker, never complained, and coaches love it when you don't complain. But also this year we had some great athletes come into the program. I would have to mention Matthew Schwann. He's a freshman breaststroker. And also Sydney Nesper. She's also on the swim team as well. These kids are just machines. They came in the first day and they were in shape, and I would throw an interval at them and they do it. So
if you could describe water polo in 3 words, what would it be?
Brutal, intelligence, fun.
And last question. If the team wins another district championship, will you jump into the pool and celebrate?
Well, we already won districts, and now I will jump in the pool again for regionals or state. So I'll jump in the pool for any reason. So yes, I will. I'll make that for sure. So Zach, thank you again for giving the opportunity for the Aquatics program, since I represent swimming and water polo, to come out. Again, Zach's doing a great job. Tune in next week. But this Friday, December 11th, we're actually having our info session at 5:30 in the media center. For those all interested in water polo, please come on out. We definitely need some great participants and great passionate people. So Zach, thank you, appreciate the opportunity.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Tune in next week, guys.